El hellblade. Miren, ahora sí vamos a pelearnos con Jesucristo. Bueno, al rato regreso a ver si puedo volver. Dale, masita. Pues decidí que voy a consultar eso con mi amigo y a ver qué me dice. ¿Qué amigo? ¿Como tu amigo de confianza? Sí. Ok. ¿Cuándo le dices? ¿Hoy?
The gods made you a warrior for a reason.
It's your vacation. Ah, you're calling. Hola. Va. Pues mañana nos cuentas qué tal. ¿Qué te contó? ¿Qué te dijo? ¿Cuál fue su opinión?
Why suffer the past when there is a new world ahead? The only one that makes any sense.
¿Se escucha el juego? Uy, qué bien. También otro problema es que la otra chica que hago le dejó de hablar. Oh. Pues no, quizá no dejar de hablar, pero sí como, ajá, no frecuentar tanto, ¿sabes?
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
¡Ay! ¡Qué putazo me metieron! ¿Y ese? Bueno, también como iba... Pensé que era cinemática, oigan. Voy a contarme con la almohada. Dale, Nardo. Descansa. Chanflesuti. Manchen. Nombre. No veo nada. Oh, está bien grande ese güey. Oigan, si habrá gente así de grande. Uy, qué bien. Ay, chanflis. No. ¡Ah! ¿Me embistió? ¿Qué le pasa, loco? Hombre. Estaría chido que se pudieran romper las armas, ¿no? De tanto golpearlo. No manchen. Ay, qué bien. Epa. No, que no me golpeen más, por favor.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
Ay, ay, ay.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads
Ah,
to
no me hice
Hell,
chiquita.
you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to Hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
Ok. Órale, es el barco. El barquito vikingo. Uy, ¿por qué escucho cosas? Bondades. Unos X.
Buenas noches, mi vida. Sueña
¡Claro!
con gatitos.
¿Puedo pasar por acá?
Te amo, mi vida hermosa. Te deberías llamar Linda, porque eres muy linda.
El Charon. ¿Cómo estás? Ah, en la cara.
Oh, Senua. Your father does not hate me. He just fears the souls in the underworld. He cannot see that they are already afraid. But I am their healer, and I must answer their cries for help, even if it displeases him.
Órales. Viva. ¿Cómo te sientes? ¿Te has mareado? ¿Te ha pasado algo? ¿Ya fuiste por tus cositas estas de hierro? ¿Ají? ¿O no les?
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
¿Dónde estará esta X? Hombre. Hmm. Ahí está. Ahí está, ahí está. Listo. Hombre. Creo que aquí va a haber pelea, ¿verdad?
The gate is opening.
Who is it? It's coming.
That song again.
Is it? Is it? Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This
Okay.
is your moment.
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it.
She's scared.
Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
¿Esa era la animación o sí tenía que pelear bien? ¡Wow!
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed.
¿Es un juego de miedo? Pues
Thinking.
parece ser, no sé.
Really think you could win.
No llamaría tanto de terror yo, la verdad.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
Bueno, sí. Terror. Terror folclórico.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there is no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on.
Dale, Puma, gracias. Hola, Snooks. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, wah, 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 wah.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. Listen to it.
She can't give up.
Dillian. It's
Not like this.
it can't. It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Baby, you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in yourself?
No. It's not. It's a trick. She knows it's him. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. What's happening? Go towards it.
Qué vergazote me metí, ¿no? ¿Cómo estaba? No. Hombre, sí era mi imaginación.
There it is. You're imagining things. It's Dillian. He's gone. He's gone. Slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. I told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
¿Saben que estaría chido? Que el juego estuviera, no sé, en islandés, ¿se imaginan? Obviamente con subtítulos y todo, pero no sé. Estaría como más inmersivo, ¿no?
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
manches, están bien chidos los paisajes.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind. There he was. The lone figure of a monk. Swordplay under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing. And the world danced with him. The gloom lifted. And for the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope. He's there, under the tree. I can see him. There he is. You have to keep Dillian, because we keep going.
Un ventesote. Vean cuántos barcos hay aquí. Tengo que ir hacia allá o hacia allá. Uy. Digo, ir hacia el árbol, ¿no?
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
It's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. Different. You want to believe it's real.
¡Ah, mis ojos!
Where are you going? Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
Bonito.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh. Zenua's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Would you come and watch? And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all. Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
¿Debo meterme ahí?
Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
No sé. No sé si rodear. No sé si había que rodear. Ah, pues sí.
Take it. Sword. A sword. Take it. Dillian left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it. It's a trick. It's a trick. It's ending. It's coming from there. And there. What are they? Look. Where's it coming from? She started something.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard. Go to the shards. What's the shard? Find it.
Runestones.
Debo ir a cada una de estas cositas.
Where is it? Find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look. Get
forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now? Barrow's Mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes, and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Dead in the air. You can feel the dead. Do this. Turn back. Why would he bring a halo? It's not Sylvia. Why would he do something so dangerous? He would never bring you here. Dillian would never do that. He would never risk her life. He cares about her too much. He loves her. Don't go in there. Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it. This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
Who's there?
Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
There he is. There he is. Dillian, there he is. Finally.
You found him. What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me?
How did you let him go?
Just wait there. I'll find you.
Could you? You have to find him. This is your mission. Find him. You have to use everything you have and find him. Get him back. He was just there. How could you lose him? How could she lose him? How could she? Find him.
Una cosa en las voces, de verdad.
I'll find him.
What was that? Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices? Is that his voice or the voice of the dead? Not Dillian.
Dillian's calling to you. Can you hear him?
Where is he? He sounds like he's getting further away.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Okay.
Don't touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
She has to keep going.
If you go down there, no one can save you.
It's too
Es que bien, ¿no? Ujú.
I can hear him.
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, Her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Órales.
The voice is getting louder. Listen.
Dillian.
Listen, listen, listen.
It's him.
Listen. It's getting louder.
There he is.
You're getting closer.
Keep going.
Senua, follow the voice.
You're nearly there.
Dillian's voice.
It's him. He's going to save you.
Find the voice.
Find him.
¿Este es un laberinto?
Find another way. It's not working.
You have to use your mind. Where can you go?
You're failing. Find another way. Think. Focus.
Use your mind.
Where's he gone? He's disappeared. You let him slip through your fingers once again.
Think clearly. You have to find another way. There
another
has to be
way.
another way.
Tranquilas, que estoy prendiendo fuego.
It's not him. It's not him.
We told you. We told you it was a trick.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian.
What's happening? It's not him. It can't be.
What's that sound? The voice is changing.
What's in there?
What's in there?
What is it?
A secret room.
Box.
How do you get in there?
How does she get in there?
Maybe you can't.
There's no way in.
Find a way.
There has to be a way.
Find a way.
There's always a way.
Don't stop now. Don't give up now. Find a way.
You're too close to stop.
What's in there? Quiet. He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him. That voice. It's not Dillian.
Ay, no manchen, ¿qué es eso? Uy.
If
If only we could see life through each other's eyes, there would be no hatred. We only hate what we fear. We only fear what we cannot see. Your father and I will keep on trying, but his gods will not let him avert his gaze. But if he could, he would know not to turn his anger on us.
A ver si vamos para acá.
Dillion wants me to face my fears.
Oh shit, oh shit. Ani Alan.
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chief had son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No!
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods.
Ay, güey.
Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving!
Miren, no tengo la mano peluda y tengo espada.
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
Epa.
It's done. You did it, but there's more. There's more. You're tired, but you have to keep going. There's still more. There's always more to do. It's not going to be easy.
Mira, Alan, una vez más. Una vez más. Que viva el terror folclórico. Una vez más. Como siempre lo he dicho. Bancando. Es que este tiene los dos, terror psicológico y terror folclórico, no, hombre. Viva. Viva.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son
Como
of
Baldur's
Odin.
Gate.
He was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. He was the first of the gods to die.
Ajala, jale, pale, pale, esa es mi piernita. ahí arriba. Uy, ¿esa cosa?
It's lighter. It's nicer. I like it here. The bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened? The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
Cruzamos el puente.
Dillian is. Don't forget. You can feel it. You need the runes to fight Dillian. You need Dillian.
Boda this.
He's waiting for you. He always said he would wait. Open the gate. She can't. Open the gate. It's locked. Try harder. She can't. The gate.
Try harder.
She can't. She will. She'll find a way. She will.
Try harder, try harder.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Balder's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Focus.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world:
debo volver a
fire,
poner mi
water,
cara.
iron, stone, earth,
Que
wood,
todo se haga frío.
beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor
Oh, 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 oh. Chance debo volver a ponerme aquí en la cara. Y llego acá.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe. Dillian, there he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through.
Ya voy.
Dillian, don't lose him. Way too many. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark. The dark world.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian taught her to see further, to peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the glue. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Baldur, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Baldur's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Baldur's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young." Oh dear.
Ura.
Do you remember the snack?
Not in this world.
Do you remember the snack?
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Baldur, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Baldur's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise
Es que no
to
debe
keep
haber
us
dicho eso la mamá de Baldur.
I did not ask the mistletoe," Baldur's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young."
Al muérdago.
Oh dear.
Los muérdagos son tóxicos. Bueno.
He was the only one that really loved her. He did love her.
Chanflizote, ¿dónde está esto?
Do you remember meeting him beneath the tree?
Ay, es que no sé si está aquí. Y no puedo pasar acá tampoco.
Do you remember him whispering in your ear? Does it feel warm? Do you feel safe?
¿No está al otro lado?
Dillian loves you.
Es que esa... Pero es que no sé si se puede pasar al otro lado. ¿No, verdad? No. Pero es que no puedo estar... Ah, oh, ya sé.
Do you remember him whispering in your ear?
A ver.
Do you even remember? His love is guiding you.
Ah, no puedo pasar. Pensé que yo podría pasar.
You broke him. You killed him. You couldn't see the darkness within. your love because he believed in you. Cannot be undone.
Okay. Es que debe estar aquí.
Do you remember what it was to touch it?
Ahí está, ahí está, ahí está.
Do you remember what love feels like? He cared in a way that nobody else did.
¿Es eso? No.
Senua, you've got it.
Why isn't he here?
He was kind to her. He's gone.
He's in the dark world.
He's gone to the dark world.
You're in the wrong world.
He's in the other world.
The dark world.
Without you.
Dillian's in the tower.
He's there. She thought she had light within.
Where are you taking me?
He's up there. Dark. There's a way. There is a way up there.
¿Y qué es esto?
You're nearly there. She'll find the way.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
También la señora, ¿cómo anda diciendo ahí su debilidad? Le eché 3 pesos de coco, ¿cómo así? Sí. No te preocupes, yo te digo cómo matar a mi hijo. No hay pedos aquí.
Your curse has claimed Dillian.
¿Qué es esto?
He was kind.
Ah.
You kill the things you love with your curse.
You kill the things that are most precious to you.
They rendered of service.
Didn't she listen to her father? She thought she could defy her father.
¿No está?
You have no chance for love now. Nobody will love you again. Ever again.
Muchas voces. Son bien dañinas,
Years had
tóxicas.
passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement patterns.
You were guilty.
An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian,
He led you astray.
her future.
Listen to your father when you had the chance.
Two realities
Listen to him.
tearing at her soul.
Tortured you and it tortures him.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
You're cursed.
Órales.
Dillian undoes the curse. Does it feel like to feel a love so strong? Do you remember meeting him beneath the tree? Do you remember the way he looked? Dillian saved her. You owe your life to Dillian. You owe everything to him.
¿Cómo que me salvó?
Dillian's in the tower. He's there.
Ahí está, ahí está, ahí está. La flecha.
What if they're all about wasting your time, just delaying minute by minute by minute? What does she think she's doing? You're special. She thinks she can. They mean nothing. Being special. Waste of time. Could all be a waste of her time. What if the gods are just toying, playing? What if the gods are It wouldn't be the same when everyone else does. Dillian saved you. Dillian cared for her like no one else has. Dillian's the only reason she's still alive.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder, weep him out of Hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let Hell keep what she has.
Manches.
The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
Pinche Loki, envidioso. ¿Y por qué no quería al Baldur? Le tenía envidia que nada le puede hacer daño, ¿verdad? Hombre, la envidia corrompe el alma.
Do you remember the way he looked?
Ay, güey. Cabrón. Hombre.
Do you know? Was it worth it?
Ay, güey.
Still alive and Dillian's dead. He doesn't deserve to be dead. How does that make you feel?
Aquí. Ah, sí puedo pasar. Ah.
Look what happens to the things you love.
Ahí está, ahí está, ahí está. Ahí, ahí.
She thought that she knew best. She thought she had light within no time for this. Speedy. She is pure darkness. It's all part of their game. Trials to distract you. They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you. What if these trials mean nothing? Laughing at you. What if they take you no closer? Why didn't she listen to you? They are just to tire you out, make you weak before the battle. Dillian didn't believe in the curse. Dillian believed in you. think she remembers him?
What if this is pointless?
What are you doing?
Ahora sí, estamos de vuelta.
The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Baldur's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down and turned these bonds to iron and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face so that its venom would drip onto him. Each time the venom drips onto Loki's face, he writhes in agony. The Northmen say that is the cause of earthquakes. A reminder, perhaps, that if even gods must accept death, then so must we.
Interesante.
What if this is pointless?
What are you doing?
Listo.
Why did you think you could make this work?
You keep seeing runes. You see runes everywhere.
Everywhere. What if they're not real? What if they don't actually make sense? The gods were lying.
You think it makes sense, but really the gods are playing with you.
It makes sense in your mind, but it doesn't make sense.
Worlds, the gods, but it doesn't mean anything.
You can't read this
Este ya lo vimos. Ya verás.
Bells.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Baldur. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Baldur's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Baldur's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Vámonos. Uy.
Dillion!
Dillion never much cared for the underworld, and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbel.
You can do it.
I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillion's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes. And slowly,
Uy.
the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Very careful. You've come this far, don't let it slip away. It's a narrow bridge, and there's a long way to fall.
Ay, cállense.
There he is.
Go to him. Go to him.
That's it. Quicker.
Quicker.
No!
It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him to him. Just come to the water. He's drowned.
Chanfles.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful
Ay, güey.
world that you, and only you can see, just to be rid of your nightmares? is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if this has nothing to do with the sword? What if we're wrong? The sword will never be yours. What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled before, you could be fooled again. You're being tested. You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's going to go.
Las voces en mi cabeza no van a ganar.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Ahora.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels... It doesn't feel right.
What is this place?
It's... creepy. It feels wrong. It feels strange. Where is it? Where are we? Turn back. This is wrong.
There he is.
There he is.
The light.
Go towards it.
He's in the house. He's
Find-
going in.
He's disappearing.
Follow him.
Don't let him disappear. Keep going.
Uy, el pantano.
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me.
Just one little test to do. You can almost reach him. You can almost see him.
The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. But the water... She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like them.
Fix it. You have to fix it. How are you going to fix it? You have to find him.
Quick, get to the house. Get to the house and finish this trial.
It
Up the
doesn't-
tower.
You have to go to the top.
The tower. How do you get to the tower?
Find a way.
The ladder is broken. How do you get up the tower?
Senua, find a way.
Uy, eso estoy haciendo, eso estoy haciendo.
Find a way.